I hate to say it, Greg, but you did very well.
Well, thank you. You seem surprised.
I am.
Yeah, no, you know what the thing is? It's a lot of credit to Fallon. Him and I have share something in common, and that is we want our viewers to go to bed not being angry. And I think that's a big difference from kind of that's what, I mean, people lump Fallon in with the other hosts. It's not true. Mm-hmm. He's an apolitical guy. He didn't like enlist in the culture wars. He was drafted, and he's resisted it as much as he can, but he didn't have any choice. And I kind of, people say, oh, you're going to get stitched up. But I just go, I don't think so, because I just don't see him that way. I just see him as a nice guy with an enormous amount of talent who wants to have a good time. Critics are saying, oh, there were critics that said, oh, Gutfeld's a pit bull, he's going to attack him, and it's terrible. Are the same people that are now going, oh, it was a love fest, I can't believe it. It's like, what do you want?
Well, when you jumped out, I don't know if Kennedy had the same reaction, and leapt into his arms.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That was a little scary.
Yes.
And then it made sense when you told the story.
Right.
Would you have done that again if you had maybe had another opportunity?
No. The whole point was doing that was because of the story, was that I was recreating the actual, when he jumped on me in the bar.
Yes, I got it. At first, it looked a little suspect.
What'd you think it was?
I thought it was a homosexual thing.
No.
It
could be both.
Did you go drinking with Kennedy after the interview? and Fallon, Kennedy, Fallon, and you?
No.
No. You guys you went back home?
Yeah, I went back home.
Okay. Because he's got like a reputation as a big drinker, and all of your stories were about him drinking a lot.
That's actually a good point. I don't drink anymore. It'll be 2 years in September. I think he's pretty much cut it down. He's a family man. But back in that time, we were both pretty crazy. We were both hanging out in the same places, doing much of the same things.
With evil Shannon Bream.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I too have not had a drink in many years.
Really?
54.
Oh my God.
54.
Listen, I didn't like this one bit because this is how this starts. You go there, you're in each other's arms, you're reminiscing about drunken nights, and we're going to lose you, and we're not willing to give you up. So I didn't like the feel of this at all.
You'll never lose me, Shannon.
Promise?
Yes. You'll always be
promise?
evil Shannon Bream to me.
But I can't get a pinky promise out of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, you probably know Fallon.
I've met him several times. I'll tell you why I think this is great. First of all, you were fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
I think I watched an interview this morning on another network with a head of an AI company. And he was talking about all of the great advances we're going to make in AI and how you're going to be able to wake up in the morning and your emails will have draft responses to them and you can just send it. And it just started to make me think about how technology, all this greatness in technology is really working to make us lonely and working to keep us apart. They treat us like we're commodities or widgets. If you look at Fallon and you look at Gutfeld, and I know you both, I know you better, you step back, you say, those guys should not get along. Those guys are going to have fights. Those guys, there's going to be something, that's what the widgets would tell us. That's what the AI would tell us. Humanity is better when we have contact, when people actually sit. And we all know you, that story, you happened to share that with us a week or two ago. You were going to share this story. Mm-hmm. But America got the benefit seeing two people who are enormously successful, who come from different perches, who sit on different ecosystems and infrastructures, but who actually know one another, like one another, and respect one another. That's what human contact does. That's what humanity is better when those things happen. So the country was improved by watching that last night, whether you agree with Gutfeld or whether you agree with Fallon or neither, to see them come together and laugh and make people at the end of the night say, I can go to bed with a smile on my face as opposed to angry and partisan and mad.
Are you going to nominate me for the Nobel Prize?
Yes.
How did you know that's where I was headed? I got to get you right on gerrymandering, but other than that, I think you're ready.
Kenny, did you stay up till 11:30?
Yes, but I was out busking at the Port Authority. I wasn't watching this. The thing I loved about it, I love that you leapt into each other's arms, and I did worry for both of your marriages for just a moment.
And his back.
Yes.
But then you pulled a very smart move. You immediately moved into the foreground, which made you look taller than Jimmy Fallon, which I thought was a brilliant move. Because, he's probably...
I learned that from Tattoo on Fantasy Island.
That's right. Hervé
Villachez.
Yes.
R.I.P.
God rest his soul.
Yes.
Way too soon.
Yeah.
But
Oh my God.
I agree with Harold. Like what it made people realize is, this industry really isn't that big.
Yeah.
And, we work across the street from each other, and you guys still have a lot in common.
I was talking to their producers. We were both like bemused by the amount of attention it got within the industry. It's like, why? And it's to your point, why is this such a big deal? Yeah. It's because you're not supposed to do it. And we're supposed to be at each other's throats. There's this idiot, Bill Carter. He's a TV critic, whatever. He's just very disappointed that there wasn't some kind of brawl. And it's like,
that's because he wants drama. Like he's the one who wrote The Late Shift, and he's the author that wants to feed off of that and have another version of the late night war, so he has something to write about. And there's really not, because most of these shows are going to get canceled. But what I want to know from you is, I think Jimmy Kimmel was probably very nervous watching this. Did it feel pretty secure over there, or were they worried that they're the next to go? What was the vibe?
There's something they don't talk about Fallon, in that he's incredibly successful in the digital sphere. It's not, it's like, you can look at his numbers, the show, but he on TikTok, that's why I did the thing with the Jonas Brothers, where they played wizards. That thing goes online, it's going to go crazy. So he is always creating stuff that will be incredibly effective in this modern era. And I think that's why his show is going to do fine. And also his show is going to benefit from Colbert going away, because some of those people need to go somewhere. I don't know if they're going to come to me. I think they're going to probably go to him instead.
They'll secretly go to you. They will not tell their friends.
You all gave AI a lot of information last night. I hope it gets logged in, because the country needs to understand that everybody can laugh and tell jokes and do things together.
AI, Harold.
This guy, AI, Harold.
I'm not, no. I'm the antithesis of AI.
No. Did you dry hump the Jonas Brothers too?
Oh,
No, but
dear God. Say no.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. I was walking away, and I have witnesses. Joe Jonas was standing on the side, shyly said, "That was great." And I said, "Tonight, later." I know an illegal speakeasy.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.